Obviously, got a ball game. We got off to a great start, and widened it out for much of the first half, and then flip was switched at halftime. They come out and make a couple shots, and they really get the momentum and make it a big time tough battle the rest of the way. So good road win. We'd like to have made it a little cleaner, but Iowa State deserves credit for continuing to fight and hang in there and do the things that they're doing. Coach Prome's doing a terrific job in a tough season with all the COVID stuff.
Go ahead and start with some questions. We'll start with Eric Bailey.
Hey, Lon, just wanted to ask you about when Iowa State took the lead in the second half, your team really didn't show any panic at all, stayed business as usual. How pleased were you with the way the team reacted when Iowa State did take that lead?
It was a good response in terms of losing the lead and then widening it right back out for sure. Not that we want to get ourselves in that position any more than we have to, but guys, I thought maintained their poise. We didn't really play with poise to lose the lead. I thought we were very careless with the ball and pretty frantic offensively when they were making their run. But then when they did take the lead, I thought our guys handled that extremely well.
Thanks, Lon. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Go to Bob Prisbilla.
I think we heard all week, Lon, about them making 16 threes a couple of weeks ago. How pleased were you with the perimeter defense tonight?
It was very good. Very good, especially there when they did take the lead. I thought our next few defensive possessions were really, really solid and really good against the ball and contesting shots, and which allowed us to widen it back out. But 16 threes, that's what they make tonight, 4. So obviously a big difference there.
And the start made it seem like this week wasn't a challenge. How much of a challenge was this week in terms of all the postponements with Texas and trying to figure out what the schedule was going to look like?
That's a big challenge whenever games are postponed and you're preparing to play Texas on Tuesday and then Wednesday. And then all of a sudden we put that preparation aside and then start preparation for Iowa State. But the guys handled it well. They were really anxious to play. We'd played one ball game in the last, 13 days leading up to this. So, in fact, we only played one ball game since we played Iowa State last. So that's how long these 2 weeks have been.
Thanks, Lon.
Thank you.
Let's go to Josh Callaway.
Yeah, Lon, I'll go ahead and ask you about Austin. Just what you saw from him, obviously made a lot of big shots for you. It seemed like he did a really good job getting himself to the line. Just what you thought about his game tonight.
Yeah, another good one. He especially got us off, I thought, to a really good start. I thought he did a good job of converting and distributing and getting others involved to open the ball game. And then when the game was on the line, he went to the line and made free throws. So, he's had a lot of good ball games, and we needed another good one out of him today.
Go to Austin Cartwright.
Hey, Lon, just wanted to ask you about, Iowa State is winless in Big 12 play, but could you just talk about how tough of an out they've sort of been, playing against you?
They've been that way with pretty much everyone they played when they're full strength. And they've probably less than half the time they've been full strength because of COVID. So Coach Prome's done a great job of maintaining, what appears to be great attitudes. They're working hard. I thought they were, the aggressors certainly in the second half today. So they've been tough. And we understand that.
And then despite the free throw shooting, with the turnovers in the second half, how did you feel the offense sort of played from, the field?
You say the offense?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear all.
Despite the free throws, how did you feel the offense sort of played from the field?
Yeah, I got a little blurry. You asked about Austin?
The offense.
Offense. Okay, good.
All right.
No, it wasn't very good in the second half. I thought we had good movement to open the ball game and, made shots and had good spacing. Second half, again, we were just a little frantic when they were making their run. Didn't finish some plays that we had an opportunity to. But again, we got to keep learning from each situation and plenty of things in this ball game to learn from.
Thanks, Lon.
Yep, thank you.
Take a couple more. We'll go to James Hale and then Barry Trammell.
Hey, Lon, you played so well in the first half, and as you pointed out, you didn't play as well in the second. Was the big difference just lack of poise? You got, it just seemed like for a little bit you guys got haphazard with the basketball, and you weren't in the first half.
Yeah, very true. Again, human nature. I mean, their backs are to the wall, and they're going to crank it up a little bit, and
Yeah.
we don't intentionally relax, certainly by any means. But they make a couple shots, and then their energy picks up. Their defense gets better. They get a deflection or two. We get casual. That's why games are hard to win. You just got to
On
fight
track.
against that, and we need to be better at playing with a lead like that.
Thanks, Lon.
Go to Barry Trammell for the final question.
Yeah, Lon, you're now 9-4 in the conference, a really tough conference. Is just this conference record, can that be a pretty good indicator of how you're playing and what kind of team you are? If you're 9-4 at this point in the league, you got to be pretty proud of that record.
Absolutely. This group's done a terrific job. When you consider the competition, the number of top 15 wins, the progress they've made, especially on the defensive end, different guys, different times have stepped up. So it's been a really good, strong team effort. Like Kerr tonight came in and played his minutes there in the second half in a big way. And that was huge. I thought, some guys in the first half, I thought Londas was really good in the first half, and we needed that. So, it's proud of this group. They understand, too, that we got to keep getting better. 2 weeks before Kansas City, so a lot of time to make progress.